been wasted and faded. There you go. These dull symptoms of childhood and go plated. Oh, everything golden without a shadow to stand in. Whoa, whoa. Just behind us lies that bottomless salad. Keeping cadence, keep your head to the highland. It's better, damn, you're safe from the weather. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Really good.
Will you take a sip? Okay. Oh, it's horrible.
Hey, I'm Melina, and today we're sharing PBR with the We Shared Milk.
I'm Henry.
Hi, I'm Boost.
I'm Eric. I'm Travis.
And this is Pleased to Meet You.
Nothing is sacred but what for mothers are made of. Whoa.
So you guys have kind of like a bluesy sound to the rock and roll that you guys do. Like, how would you guys describe your sound, and how did you arrive at it?
I describe it as like some varied rock and roll variants in tempo and instrumentation, and it's all sort of leaning towards. It's like the hardest. It's the hardest question to
What
ever
music
answer.
did you listen to growing up? And what bands did you are you interested in?
I don't know. I listened to like a lot of Rage Against the Machine.
Uh-huh.
Nirvana was probably like the first band I was really super into.
Yeah.
Probably a little too much.
When did you get into them?
I don't know, 12.
So was it like you in your bedroom listening to the record?
Yeah. One of like the first albums I got was In Utero, and it's just like fucking amazing, mind blowing.
Yeah, just to listen to that right into the bus. Yeah, Nirvana and like. Okay, I still.
They were good.
Green Day
Past
was
times,
great.
yeah. Back in the
Yeah.
day, they
Some in
were
8th
so
grade,
good.
I've got an autographed album.
Really, Billy Joe. Yeah.
My brother and my mom got to see them.
He's so
but I was too young.
Your mom got to see it the first show.
When I went to the Sullivan Arena.
Yeah.
It's for the Nimrod tour.
Oh no shit.
Yeah.
I saw Lit and No Doubt there. There's like
yeah.
there's like only ever been 5 big bands play in Alaska, and Green Day was one of them. I wasn't allowed to go.
I saw Tool there
Tool.
at Sullivan Arena.
Yeah.
It was awesome. It was for the Lateralis tour. Best album by them, in my opinion.
Weren't you a big Zeppelin fan too?
Oh yeah. Well, like my dad always listened to like Zeppelin and Pink Floyd, so I was huge in.
That's how I recruited Eric to be in the band,
Really?
because we both went to PSU. The 3 of us didn't really hang out. Or we totally didn't hang out.
Did you know of each other? Or you just
We had a mutual
We had a
friend.
mutual friend,
Uh-huh.
like,
But I didn't really know him. I like saw him a couple times, but yeah, he was like air drumming to Led Zeppelin in the dorm room, and I was like, he looks like he can really air drum. So yeah, then he was in the band. Yeah, then he very cool.
so like the three of you come from Alaska, and then you come from Salem. What drew you guys to Portland?
School.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I feel like there's so many bands in Portland that come from Alaska, and there's also so many that come from Salem. And I'm like,
We're all friends, honestly.
the-
For some reason, those
really?
two towns.
Yeah, I'm wondering
The
because I
town
don't
of
see
Alaska.
Seattle being this major draw,
Yeah,
or
the
something,
town.
or even like California being this major draw. It seems like Portland is the nucleus that pulls people. Like,
Nice.
it's
The closest from like Alaska.
well,
Yeah.
Seattle.
Yeah,
Seattle.
Seattle's it's a lot like bigger of a city. It has more of like a I don't know like
Well, that and like Seattle was more 90s.
Yeah.
Portland.
Well, if you like
2000s.
Nirvana,
yeah.
Yeah.
but it's just like and like Sub Pop and everything. But I mean, do you guys like grow up hearing about Portland, or is it like just kind of I became of age and now I need to find some place?
I was sort of like really into snowboarding and trying to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So you moved away from the mountain capital.
Well, no, but I mean, but I was sort of under the impression that I should go to college or at least try it, and so I like split the difference.
I just had.
I mean, that's like a sort of dumb reason, but I was 18, man.
Yeah.
So
I just had a friend who
Uh-huh.
was telling me how it's better than Alaska,
Yeah.
even though I could have gotten in-state tuition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys get paid for oil too there?
The permanent fund dividend. If you're like,
Still get money for that?
no, you have to like live there like at least 6 months or something like that.
it's 3 years. I don't even have no.
Well, like you have to
just
like
like a president.
once you're a resident.
For a year, you
yeah.
have to live there like 6 months a year?
It's only like 3 months out of the year,
Is it
honestly.
really?
Yeah, you could swing it. I swung it for a couple of years when I first
Yeah.
moved here. I was like 1 year I got paid like $3,000.
Oh my god.
That's the last one I got.
That's at a gas.
Yeah.
It was like $2,000 plus like $1,000 gas bill.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Well, speaking of gas, you guys just got back from a tour. Did that like kill you in terms of gas funding, or how did it go?
We covered it.
made
Really?
$20.
Yeah, we made
Really?
We got a pretty cool shirt that sells already.
What goes into you guys like the decision to self-release?
Well, I mean, no one else has offered to do it, so.
But you guys aren't like holding out, waiting and waiting. You kind of just
haven't
put
really-
it there as soon
Yeah.
as it's ready.
Well, we'd rather have like people to listen to music rather than.
Yeah.
We've
Yeah.
never sent shit out to like companies to
Oh, you
try and
haven't?
put out stuff.
Yeah, we might. I think for the next one, we're gonna aim for maybe like
Getting some
somebody cool in Portland, or
Yeah.
maybe outside of the city.
You know a few bands who just like have sat on albums for
Some
Yeah,
of our
there's
buddies,
so
like
many.
2 years,
and
that's like, well, you probably have like 50 more songs after that.
yeah,
Completely.
we write songs pretty
Albums
quickly.
packed and shit.
And do you guys all write together in regards to the songwriting?
So, yeah. Well, this one's a recent. I do the basic part of it, maybe just did it
just
around
like
on the
lyrics
guitar.
and-
Yeah, but like song structure and everything comes out of us all jamming together. It's pretty collaborative.
And so how often do you guys get together to like work on music or even rehearse?
Probably 4 or 5 times a week.
Oh, really? That frequently?
We
Wow.
have a practice space that we don't share with others. So.
Wow. What part of the city is it in?
It's like 10 blocks away. It's over by Ron Tom's. It's called
Oh, okay.
Revolver Studios, where our previous album, we mixed it there.
We talked about like you potentially approaching other labels for your next release, but what are your aspirations? Like, where would you guys
Stardom.
like to go? Stardom. Are we talking about Walk of Fame in LA?
No.
Handprints?
Fucking
We're going to try to keep avoiding LA.
I thought you had to-
Going from-
Really? You guys didn't like it? I was just there and loved it.
Well, I don't know. I don't have any money, so that's sort of
Yeah, you
Remember,
didn't
LA?
need money.
Too sprawling in the uppie.
It is super sprawling, but there's sunlight. I mean, we're having some sun right now, but
The heat is
Yeah.
nice, but for that, like San Diego.
really,
Yeah.
I just feel like it really rewards ambition too. Though there's just like so much opportunity in LA. Like you know,
Yeah, but then you have to
Also
live in
so much
LA.
competition.
So
there's a lot of competition, but like I don't know. There's a lot of competition in New York, but New York is not as chill as LA. So I'm like, if you want to go somewhere that has like a lot of ambition, opportunity, LA kind of is like the nice like median between like Portland and New
Yeah.
York.
Man, I would like to have like sort of medium ambition and just keep doing what we're doing.
that's why we're
Yeah.
ambition and no opportunity.
I'm just kidding, man. We give her help, right?
Yeah.
All right, excellent.
Wait, what was the question?
We've been waiting, just feeling wasted and faded. These dull symptoms of childhood and go plated. Everything golden without a shadow to stand in. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
exhausted. I gotta go home.